Except for a few 8K alternatives and a few 720p or 1080p TVs, most TVs offered these days have a 4K resolution. Because a lot of streaming video is in 4K, having a 4K TV is advantageous because it eliminates the need to upscale anything. When shopping for the finest TV with a 4K resolution, there are numerous aspects to consider, including where you want to watch TV. If you want to view content in a well-lit environment, OLED models are perfect, but LEDs grow considerably brighter if you want to watch it in a dark room. Choosing one TV over another is a matter of personal taste, and there is no ideal option. We found the LG C1 OLED to be the greatest 4K OLED TV we've yet seen. All OLEDs have identical visual quality, but this one is our favorite because of its fantastic pricing and wide range of extra features, including some remarkable gaming capabilities. Because of its self-emissive pixels, it has a near-infinite contrast ratio and preserves shadow detail in dark settings without blooming around bright objects, resulting in excellent picture quality. It uses LG's proprietary WebOS smart interface, as do all of their TVs. It's simple to use and has a large number of streaming apps, many of which are free. It comes with LG's Magic Remote, which allows you to navigate the menus by just pointing the remote in the direction you wish to go. It supports eARC and HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, substantially simplifying your home theater setup by allowing you to connect all of your favorite consoles to your TV and provide high-quality audio to your soundbar or receiver with only one cable. Unfortunately, its HDR peak brightness is just average, so certain highlights aren't as brilliant as they should be, and gradients have some banding, which is annoying while watching HDR video. There is a tiny chance of irreversible burn-in with this OLED TV, as with other OLED TVs. This, however, will not be an issue if necessary safeguards are taken. Overall, it's one of the most impressive televisions we've seen. If you only watch movies, especially those in HDR, the Sony A90J OLED is for you. It doesn't have the same gaming performance as the LG C1 OLED because of the increased input lag, but it's still a fantastic TV if you don't use it for gaming. What sets it apart from the LG is that the A90J employs a new CPU that has much better gradient management and also grows brighter in HDR, so colors pop more and are more vibrant when paired with its considerably superior out-of-the-box accuracy. It supports Dolby Atmos signals through eARC, as well as pass-through for DTS:X audio formats. Its SDR peak brightness isn't as bright as HDR, so it's not great for really bright settings, but it handles reflections beautifully. The LG is a terrific pick if you want the greatest OLED TV we've tested, but if you want something with superior performance for viewing movies in SDR or HDR, look into the Sony. The Samsung QN90A QLED is the greatest 4K LED TV we've reviewed. This TV has a revolutionary mini LED backlight technology that provides greater local dimming zone control and higher peak brightness. Even if you watch the same cable news station all day, it doesn't look as nice in a dark room as the olds on our list, but it still provides great image quality overall, and there's no chance of irreversible burn-in. It's a great TV for watching the latest HDR movies since it has such a high peak brightness that brilliant highlights and bright scenes pop the way the content producer intended. It can also display a broad color spectrum, giving the image a more realistic appearance. It supports HDR10+, which provides a dynamic HDR experience, but not Dolby Vision, which is extensively supported by streaming providers and is more broadly supported than HDR10+. It isn't flawless, like any other television, and there are certain flaws. Because the local dimming function enhances the black levels more in game mode than outside, the black levels don't seem as deep as they do outside of game mode. Also, some customers have noticed that the local dimming option stays in one level until the TV is restarted, although this isn't an issue for everyone. Overall, it's one of the most impressive 4K LED TVs we've seen. The Hisense U8G is a wonderful option if you want to save money on a high-end TV. Although it lacks the Samsung QN90A QLED's mini LED backlighting, it is very brilliant in HDR and has an excellent local dimming function for deep blacks. It also supports Dolby Vision and HDR10+ codecs, and the Android TV's built-in App Store includes a plethora of HDR-friendly apps, allowing you to quickly stream your favorite HDR content. Because of its outstanding reflection control and high peak brightness, visibility will not be a difficulty in bright settings. Unfortunately, it has limited viewing angles and has motion handling concerns. Red ghosting and motion artifacts can be seen, although they're more evident in game mode. You can't go wrong with the Samsung model if you want the finest 4K TV with an LED panel, owing to its mini LED backlighting. If you want something less expensive, look into the Hisense. The Hisense U6G is the greatest cheap 4K TV we've tested. It's a terrific overall TV with performance that equals more costly models, but you won't get some of the extra gaming capabilities found on higher-end models, as you'd expect from a budget-friendly device. It comes in a variety of sizes, so you can choose the one that best fits your needs. It works effectively in both bright and dark environments. It features a high peak brightness, which will help you avoid glare in bright settings, and it has good reflection management, so visibility won't be an issue. Its VA panel shows deep blacks with superb black uniformity even in a dark setting, and the full-array local dimming technology helps improve image quality in gloomy scenarios. The bundled Android TV is simple to use, with a plethora of applications to choose from and a built-in Google Chromecast that allows you to cast entertainment directly from your phone. Unfortunately, it lacks the finest gaming features, since it is limited to HDMI 2.0 bandwidth and a 60Hz frame rate, preventing you from fully using the PS5 and Xbox Series X's potential. It also lacks variable refresh rate capability, resulting in screen tearing during gaming. Apart from that, it's still one of the greatest televisions we've ever examined.